Alright, we're playing a little hide and seek here. Let's see if I can find Eli. Huh, where's Eli? Where's Eli? Is he under the chair? No, he's not here. Hey guys, this is going to be a little bit different video than we normally do. This is Becky, you've seen her on our videos before.
This is Jake.
Hey! And I just wanted to try a little experiment to see if we could have a conversation in front of you and just talk about some different things. Today specifically we're going to talk about pet peeves. I've had some that are not big deals at all, and sometimes they're just not even worth mentioning, but I thought it could be fun to discuss them for the first time on camera in front of you, so you get to see how we interact with our issues. So I just wanted to show you that. Maybe it'll create some conversation with you and your significant other, with friends, things that have been left unsaid. So I just thought we would just have a chat and just let you in on it. So here we go. Loosen up the entertaining in this conversation. Okay, so the layout of this conversation is we're just going to chat a little bit.
We've come up with a list of pet peeves for each other. We haven't discussed it before now.
Are you comfortable talking about your issues in front of people?
No, not at all.
No. And the beauty of it is that I get to edit this, so of course I'm going to make myself look good.
But I get approval.
That's true. My pet peeve with myself is that I say so way too much.
You've got me saying it.
She now says it in the videos because I say it all the time, and I've told her how much I say it. And I edit out probably
so many so's.
Probably 20 to 30 so's per video. And I probably have to leave in a couple of them just because it makes sense. But I get so annoyed by myself saying it. But I edit them out, so. Okay, you want to rain down on me with... Alright, well let's get into it. So, go ahead. Number one.
One of my big pet peeves, it's hard to get it out there to explain it, but if we don't discuss things, communication is really key in this kind of line of work. Because you'll go out and do something, and I'll be like, why did he do it that way? So weird. Oh, it's just different things, like the whole thing with the compost pile. You wanted to put the compost pile by the chicken coop, and you had put it in before I even talked about it, and then I had suggested that's not a good idea. But now it's a really good idea that we put it on the other side because the chickens are over there and would have been in the compost pile. We just didn't discuss things and didn't like plan out things until you had done it, and you were mad at me. So
we still could have made that work, but it's much better where it's at now. So I'm glad we ended up discussing it and finding a better spot for it.
I just think we need to talk more about our plans and why you do things, or this is what you're gonna do and this is why, and then that way I'd be like, okay, that makes sense.
If you see something and you don't understand it, you can just ask me instead of hold on to it. And then I can
judging
explain
you,
it.
cursing your name under my breath.
First one's real simple. We got an awesome demonstration of it because it's in the sink right now, and it's the plug for the dishes. You put the plug in for the dishes, and then you let the water drain, and then you leave.
And I can explain that one too.
And then you leave it. So then the next time I go to like turn on the water, then there's always stuff. It's a mess. It's not clean. I like clean and organized. Because you never dump the stuff, so I gotta end up dumping the stuff.
I don't always get back to it. I usually am distracted by other things.
Okay.
Two of them. Well, I leave the thing in the it's called like a stopper.
Yeah.
In the drain. When I'm doing the dishes, little chunks of food and stuff get in, and I don't want that in the drain. We don't have garbage disposal. So it has to get caught in there, so I don't take it completely out or it goes straight down the drain. My thinking is later when it's all drained, I'll go back and dump it into compost or chickens or trash. And I just never make it back there.
You never make it back there.
Well, every once in a while I
You
do.
never make it back there. Part two is Sometimes that happens in the bath. Like you said, you get distracted by the boys.
Oh.
Like you drain it.
Oh yeah, that's not always easy because usually one of them wants out and then the other one's running around.
So usually I drain it and then I go take care of the boys and then I go right back and I clean up any toys, bubbles, tub, so I clean it back there. And then the third part of part one, this is all one issue, is not following through on things that your dishes, the bathtub, and coffee, the filter never gets tossed out by you. I don't think you realize that there is a filter because I always throw it away.
I like to get it cooled down. I don't like to dump it when it's hot. And
you don't like to dump it. You don't like to dump it. Just say that.
It should go in the compost. It should never go in the trash.
This is true. This is true.
Because you see one pile of it in the compost, and that's the one time I dumped the cold coffee.
I've never seen you dump it, but I check it at any hour of the day or the next morning when I go to put coffee in if I didn't clean it up or something, and it is always in there, the filter, always.
I agree. It is always in there.
This is very beneficial. We're feeling really good about each other right now. Go ahead, you get to shoot with another one.
Okay, this could be a good thing and a bad thing. You never turn your mind off. Never just relax.
Explain.
At night, like if we're sitting watching just TV alone time and stuff, you're always thinking like, oh, I do this one video, or I've seen this one video, and you talk about it and stuff. Or you talk about like what you're gonna do around stuff. You can't just turn things off. So it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it'd just be nice to just be with just me and you. Because I know your mind's wandering all over the place.
I agree. If I didn't have to edit, well, that's probably two different things, but if I didn't have to edit at night, if I edited in the morning, then I could focus on relaxing. But then I'm also found this new passion of just creating YouTube videos, watching YouTube videos, learning how to do creative things with video, and then seeing what other people are doing, positive and negative things, whether it's doing things to get clicks or doing positive or negative things in general on their videos. I just can't stop thinking about it, and so I've just got to have a way to vent about what I've either seen or learned or ideas I have. That's a good point. I don't feel like maybe that's why I've been really tired besides editing late. The brain's just been kind of working on overload lately.
Which in the long run, that's a good thing because you always want to keep your mind is focused on your goal and your main end game and stuff, but every once in a while, if it's just me and you, that's my love language. Quality time, and I know you're not thinking of anything else but that. So it's like, you know. What's your other one? Is it something else with housekeeping?
It is.
What?
It is. What's on our bed right now?
Laundry.
Laundry. So you do an amazing job of doing laundry and folding.
I do it every day.
You do it every day, and I'm not complaining about that. But if I were you set it out and leave it out, and then you don't put it away.
Yeah, I don't like doing it every day.
And then the kids come through like a hurricane and destroy it all, and then you got to do it all again. So that pains me to see you have to do the same work or to try to protect folded laundry from the kids. So that's why I don't understand why you wouldn't, as soon as you do it, get it out of there.
Because it seems like I have another load in the washer and the dryer, and I'd like to get everything done, stacked up, piled up, you know, everybody's piled done. And then I put it in the basket. I don't like doing it. Put it away. Oh, I got a few more. And then I put it away. I hate putting away. Putting away is the worst thing. I can clean and I'll fold, but I hate putting away. I don't know why.
It's not that much.
That's the worst thing. Like if I didn't have to put away laundry, if you wanted to do it from now on, I would be so
I think folding is worse than putting away.
No, I could sit in front of the TV or sit on the chair and fold, where I have to get up and like go to each room and each drawer and put things away. And that stinks. I don't like doing that. Women's jobs are never finished. My things are always the same things. Like Dishes. I always have to do the dishes and then have to put them away. Do the laundry and then I have to put them away. You do the bath and then you gotta just get them dressed and put all the stuff away. It's like, it's never exciting. Whatever. It's gonna get dirty again. Your jobs don't always get done either. You're the most organized, no. You're the most unorganized, organized man. Because that barn, how many times we cleaned that barn out?
A lot, and it's a mess. I can't throw stuff away, but I don't want to have anything. I would rather have nothing and have a clean barn. But it's like I need access to stuff, but I would want it to be all hidden away in, like, sounds like Casey Neistat's studio where he has everything organized in little things, but that would drive me nuts because I'd forget where everything's at.
Some of the stuff goes on the counters and I'm like, I have to clean off the counters so I can have some workspace. And then I'm like, it just goes in the barn because I don't know what to do with it.
And then I can't find it, and then I'm mad. Like, we're missing a cooler right now that we can't find because this one had to hide it somewhere.
I have no clue where that is.
We have no idea where it's at. And I'm assuming she stole my sunglasses by putting them away somewhere.
I am not seeing your
We
sunglasses.
can't find my sunglasses. Unorganized, organized is my middle name.
Do you have anything else? Besides housework, is there anything else?
So you said you had a pet peeve about our chickens, which were your idea, but what was your pet peeve?
You would get more and more chickens. Like, we got the meat chickens and you kind of suckered me into that because we had meat chickens and then you entered to win a 30 meat chickens, and so you got more meat chickens and you were going to more of a full-time job that took more of your time. So I was taking care of the kids, taking care of the farm, and taking care of all these chickens. The more chickens you got, I had to take care of them. So it was just kind of like you were piling more on me without really asking permission almost. So, I mean, you asked a little bit, but too many chickens all at once. And it was our first year of doing anything, so it was overwhelming a little bit. Because we started with 6, and then we got 6 more.
Yeah, so that's 12, and then we got 12 more pullets, because the first 12, 10 out of 12 were roosters, and we got 12 more, so we had 24, and none of them were laying eggs, and then we added 10 from other farms, so then we had 34 at least, and then we got like 3 of the meat birds that were given to us.
Yeah.
So we're closing in on like 40 birds and getting no eggs yet. So that's where I was getting impatient on getting eggs. But that led us down the road, inheriting the 3 Cornish cross to try out meat birds and butchering roosters and Cornish cross to where we started getting meat birds. I was just anxious to get eggs. Felt like I had to, every time I would look up a post on Craigslist for chickens, I'd think about how I could sell it to you to get you to be on board.
And I just felt like we're just feeding for no reason because they weren't laying eggs and we weren't really butchering them at the time to get meat. So it's just kind of like we're feeding these pets almost. But now I understand, I'm on board. Of course I gotta keep you in line.
You good? Still love me? Good. Alright, so hopefully that was fun, that made sense. If you saw something in how we discuss, either a better way we could discuss it, if you want to side with me, go ahead and put it in the comments. If you're siding with her, I don't want to hear about it. The biggest takeaway we want you to have is, are you talking out these things in your life? And do you have ideas for us? That was about our pet peeves. What else can we talk about? We're going to talk about goals. We're going to do some planning. What else do you guys want to hear that we can talk about that you would enjoy hearing about? Let us know. But also, do this yourself. Talk things out. Let us know how it goes. See you later.